Welcome to JCRC University, the land of world-class learning, where the future looks bright and your dream takes a flight.
A leading university in the beautiful land of Jaipur, offering global placement opportunities. Visit jcrcuniversity.edu.in.
Welcome to JCRC University, the land of world-class learning, where the future looks bright and your dream takes a flight.
A leading university in the beautiful land of Jaipur, offering global placement opportunities. Visit jcrcuniversity.edu.in.
Alright, with match number 5, we do have a wrangle once again on the map, and since teams have been unable to report on time, we are going to be starting with team 17 only with 63 players. It was advised that you start joining before the match even began, but well, it's your fault, so your funeral, and we will be going ahead without them. So left behind are the monkeys and forward with the legends, as we do have only one player in team number 1. Surprisingly, seems like he wants to play solo, or his teammates do not really care about it at all. Team number 8 will also be starting with only 2 players. Same does go for none other team. It's the only 2 teams recklessly playing in the battlefield. Since it is a wrangle, the map will be a bit too split. We have eyes on the plane going from right side of the map to left side. Now it's only 63 players. It's not 100, it's not 80, but well, it's better than nothing. So we'll be using these amount of players to go on the battlefield. Luckily, this does mean that we'll be able to see fight not 20 minutes, but at least 18, maybe 15 at 15-minute mark. Hopefully, that's what we're hoping for. And here the emulator is acting up massively. As the player does seem to lag out. No fight has broken out on the map thus far. Players seem to have gathered up on the central area. Most of them in the zone. Some, a few dozen, still outside. About a dozen players outside the zone. What wrong in? Players landed and there's no activity. This is what I was talking about when I said that there will be no fight until 15-minute mark, because there are very little less players and this is a tournament and aggression is not awarded at all. Players don't need to attack anyone. They'll just camp their location. Why should we go out when there's no incentive for it? And that's just how tournaments play out. People turtle strategies. Games such as Apex Legends, Fortnite and perhaps a few more or Battle Royale do incentivize on attacking and winning fights, but that does not apply for BGMI. BGMI by itself is it's flawed in a few areas, but it does shine. And actually no, I can't think of a few good points for this, but players camping. Yep, that's what's happening. They're next to each other and they still won't fight. There's 63 players. We are already almost 4 minutes in. There we go, first kill. That's not even a kill, that guy just drowned. And that guy was in team number 1. So team number 1 and 2 are wiped out without being shot or killed by anyone. Oh no, team number 2 didn't come at all. Great, the solo player who was at team number 1 decided to kill himself. I don't really know what I could expect, but that's what it is. Now, Yasnaya Poliana is scourged with a totality of 12 players. Shots to gun, it's 0 bullets. He's emptied an entire magazine and he hit no shots on the guy on the roof, despite having him stand still. That's from Spiriani from Team 16. Had his eye out, couldn't shoot properly, so we know who's not going to make it to top 10. There's one squad in military base, squad 18, last team in the lobby. They have the entire island to themselves, but they cannot explore it. They are limited to the very little zone, which is the military base area, because they must venture into the zone. There's the headshot from Veg Biryani. Finally, the non-veg doesn't work, so Veg Biryani takes over. 1,000 times better than him at least, as he did get a headshot with a sniper rifle from this distance. Backs up, knowing full well that he is being shot. Good choice over there. I do doubt that there will be any casualties, but we can always hope for some action. Gibrani waits, peeks to the corner. He's waiting for it, waiting for the opponent to peek. Shot and had to aim a little bit higher. It's understandable that he couldn't really find out the opponent's head position, seeing how he was above him. The angle of depression, which I believe most of us do suffer in real life, is going to have to play out and put into consideration when aiming with a sniper rifle. When you're aiming downside and downscope, you gotta keep it in mind. I'm using bandages as opposed to a medkit. Can't quite understand why though. Perhaps he's got time and wants to save. Could be. Probably. From 62 members, this is the most exciting fight you have at the moment. Because nobody else wants to move a muscle. Nobody else wants to go out. What's this? Someone is down. That's their own guy, and they just watched him die. Okay. That's definitely interesting. I'm guessing they had their own guy killed. Jesus Christ, man. Squad 16, Rich Biryani holding. I don't think he has learned his lesson. Has to be a bit higher. Oh, nice timing on that. Could have gotten shot in the head, but did not take any damage. That's a victory. Squad 16 is aware that they are being surrounded. This fight happening finally between Squad 16 and opponent. Squad number 8. And they finished him off. Okay, GG's, just one guy. They died to a single guy. That's embarrassing. I don't believe there have been any addition to BGMI, PUBG or PUBG Mobile in the past 4 years. There has been no addition to it. At best, you've had zombie mode and all those, but even they ran out of that and they were removed. We didn't have any new game mechanics. We didn't get any new weapons. The new weapons which we did get were exclusive to maps. So you need to be on that map to play that weapon, which means learning those weapons is useless if they're not being put in tournament. There's no new game mechanics. There's no overhaul. I don't think there's any buff on nerf either. I at least not a single. So I can see why the game has suffered very heavily on PC. They haven't optimized the game either. There's that. Not PC nor mobile. Look at that, still no fight. We have had 5 deaths. One of them was a guy killing himself, and the other 4 was a team being wiped out by one person. That's how bad they were, because they had their own guy die in front of them and they didn't do anything to him. Reminder, it takes all in all about 20 to 25 seconds for a person to bleed out, and they just stayed at him for the entire duration. Probably angry with his teammate, but what's happened has happened. They lost. Karma does come around. Squad 17 has their eyes on Squad 7. Don't mind me if I go silent, because there's nothing happening. That's what you get for leaving your allies behind. Both of the team members dead, and they are next. And I do return with a glass of water. Would you look at that? We have only lost 6 players. Despite this being a 16-minute mark. So, I don't think I'll miss anything. And these two teams are still fighting each other. Nothing good is going to come out of it. I'll just move over. If this M key works, I hit them later. Squad number 4, 1 player down, 3 alive. Claus has just been revived. There is smoke on the ground, which will be able to allow them to there's only 1 player over there. They're done for. GG's. 2 players remaining from squad number 4. Looking at 14 squads right now. What is this reconstruction? The only surviving player from their squad is all the way here. Abandoned his teammates left out. It's a bit of a coward move, but he'll live to fight another day. If he can secure his team, a position in top 5 will be more than enough to redeem himself. However, there are 14 teams right now, so that's very unlikely. This man has no kills, so I highly doubt he'll be able to pass that bar. Squad 16-7, who have been fighting for the longest time, are finally moving. And because of the ring, not because they wanted to kill someone, not because they wanted to move, no, but just because the ring is forcing them to. And our gentleman over here from squad 7 forgot to bring healables. That is a big no-no, since he will have to run all the way in. What is he hiding from? Why is he using painkillers before using bandages and all the other rest of the auxiliaries? I have no idea how we get players. In the zone are going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 squads. I don't think we can count a squad. They haven't done and they're already dead. Yep, they're in our squad. Worth it. Squad number 8, however, this man can be counted as an entire squad since he did wipe out one of them by himself. Let's see if he'll fall for more. Check his surrounding. Rookie mistake. He will pay for it. The sound has been heard. Oh, they let him escape. Alright. And he'll make the safe zone. In cover 2. Simply install marks his car. Safe location. Now they will be trying it later on. See if we can pick anything. Does so. Zone kills out many players. Okay, so that filters out the players who are bad. I'm gonna be honest, truthfully, brutally honest, these are players who are bad. I mean, they're dying to the zone. So either they're planning to finish last, or they're planning to have another player in the zone who for them will go at last. It's understandable if they are randoms, but they're not. These are university teams playing together in a room, and they're still dying to the zone, so I don't know where it's going. So the teams not dead enough. Suddenly, at the 20-minute mark, we didn't have fight at 15, we had a fight at 20. Okay. 20-minute mark, we are seeing a sudden fall in the number of players alive. You need to know that there's blood compensation. They're taking into account, so they didn't even go for that. What are they doing? Nope, he won't. Their team Paul made the worst mistake over there of not checking your flank. Squad number 3 is against squad 6, right in front of them. That's a good grenade, got one of them. One more guy left. Last guy standing. I speak Japanese and that name makes no sense. So squad number 5 is at the distance. They are in well cover and they are getting kills and pixel left and right. There are also plenty of people dying to the zone. So all of these players who died to the zone, pretty sure they are not going to make it in the top 15. Had a good aim, couldn't compensate enough though. Blade hidden behind a wall. Just has to be alive enough. Ashu unsure if there's any other opponent nearby, which is good because the paranoia plays in. Spraying through, just making sure there's no one there. Needs to be careful. No, he is certain that Blade is hidden in the grass right in front of him, so he needs to keep his head down. This grenade should secure him a kill. He's more focused on Blade right now. Over at team number 5, they have 5 kills or 6 kills already and are healing up. They have a 4-man squad as well. This team will route most likely the most heavy that we can. They are flying frying pans and weapons over here because it's PUBG. The goal moves, move in the car, they will commit to it. They will. And just like that, they all die. I don't know why they even say Squad 3, there are a good number of them. They have to go live and more kills than the previous one. Once again, in the zone. Now, just need to be careful enough. There's only 4 teams. And BTC is still alive. Respect for this man. Solo player making the top 4 teams. We get one more team out. Unless he can go to top 3. And this player is still dying to the zone. Jesus Christ. Come on. 4 teams left, 8 players alive. Team 11 has the highest advantage over here. Because they had a 4-man squad with 0 kills. So actually, you know what? They don't have any advantage. No kills. Pretty sure they could easily back up. Aware that DC Rider from Spot 17 is right there. They do try to spot him. Successful in their attempts. Just in time. 3 teams now. That evens out their number. He's shooting free. He's made it top 3. If he dies, it's no issue because he's already made it too far. Another squad down, and he will have made legendary stats. Come on, what are you doing? And he's dead. If he dies, he's gonna stand there and just take the bullet. He's of course gonna die. I'll show high damage intake on him. 2v3. What's it gonna be? Dragon by the laser. And that's not good enough. Last player standing. This is gonna be. And GG indeed. We'll see you for the next game, so stay tuned.